Kia's recently hired Christopher Walken to make their Kia Optima stand out from the crowd. I was actually impressed with the Kia Optima when I last tested it. Will I also be impressed with the Kia Sedona? Let's find out. Well, to continue my Christopher Walken humor, I think that Kia has definitely turned up the cowbells as much as they can for the Sonoma here. There's not too much you can do to make a minivan look exciting, but I think Kia's done a great job here. Form definitely follows function in a minivan, but they've managed to make it look aggressive, especially thanks to the chrome wheels. Moving inside, I like the two-tone seats and the mix of chrome and black and gray, along with some white for good measure. It's a nice color combo. They also use the different materials to give the interior a bit of flash, and I think it works well. You get power seats with lumbar support that contour well to your body and are quite comfortable on long trips, which is a good thing in a minivan. This armrest slides back and forth. Of course, you can open it up to reveal deep storage, and you get more storage here just in front. But wait, there's more. Slide this back and you have additional storage down here, which actually connects to the storage underneath the armrest, so it's actually one big storage unit. You get a charger and a USB input too. Here you have two more cup holders that you can hide away if you like. Here you have controls for your heated and ventilated front seats. You also get a heated steering wheel. You can pick driving modes between sport, comfort, and eco. Also you have parking sensors and your all-around camera view there. Here you have your 6-speed automatic transmission that you can shift yourself if you like. And another USB connector here, plus a place to hook up your smart or iPhone. This is not dual zone climate control, it's actually tri-zone because you have a separate control for the back. That's a great feature. And I also like the good old-fashioned controls for the radio that you can control here. Or of course, on the touch screen. Or of course you have controls for the radio and channel on your steering wheel too, as well as volume. You also have controls here for the smart adaptive cruise control and this menu right here. Scroll through the settings. And of course the gauge cluster here. On the left you have a tachometer and of course temperature. And on the right your speedometer and fuel gauge. To the left of the steering wheel you have controls for your lighting, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, AC, and your traction control, which I never recommend you turn off. And just below that is where you pop the fuel filler. Here on the door you have controls for your mirrors. You also have controls for your power windows and door locks. 2 memory settings. A bit of storage here, nice place to keep your phone. Storage down here with another cup holder. All in all, it's a well laid out, comfortable, and tech-savvy interior. On the remote you can open either side of the doors to reveal 2 captain's chairs. And just pull this up, and presto, you've got an actual reclining seat. Very nice. That should keep the kids quiet and sleeping. Here in the back you also get 2 cup holders, a charger, and a USB input charger too. And of course with the media package you also get this screen and remote control and headphones too. Slide the captain's chairs forward and out of the way and you've got 3 seats back in the back here. Now you can stow these seats out of the way in the deep back here, but you do get pretty deep storage with them up. Also in the trunk area you get another car charger plus a real AC input. All in all, it's a very versatile interior that in this case will fit up to 7 people. You can option it out to fit 8 people if you like, and of course you can stow all the seats away and then you have a lot of cargo space. Powering the Sedona is a 3.3-liter dual overhead cam V6 engine. It's mated to a 6-speed auto and produces 276 horsepower and 248 pound-feet of torque. That's good for a 0 to 60 time of 7.9 seconds. Fuel economy is rated at 17 miles per gallon in the city, 22 miles per gallon on the highway. You can expect 19 miles per gallon overall. The Kia Sedona starts out at $26,400. Now my test car is the SXL, and L means limited, so it's a very high-end version, and it actually starts out at $39,900, but it is fully loaded. Now you do get the $2,800 tech package, which comes with xenon headlights, lane departure warning system, forward collision warning system, surround view monitor, smart cruise control, chrome side sill trim, and the luggage zone 115 watt power inverter. For $1,095, you also have the rear seat entertainment system, which actually has an HDMI in, so that's high tech. Now the Kia Sedona minivan here has very tough competition from the likes of the Chrysler Town & Country, of course the Toyota Sienna, and the Honda Odyssey. Now, they each bring their own sort of shtick to the game, and the Kia's game basically is, hey, they've looked to other manufacturers to find out what works best in those cars, and in this case, in those minivans, and they basically incorporate it into their own car, and with that, they add that great 10-year powertrain warranty, plus you get 5 years of a general warranty plus 5 years roadside assistance. So they've got the best warranty in the game. That's certainly a standout. But really, this Kia here is actually quite comfortable. It's a very high seating position. If you want it, the seat raises up very high. You've got that lumbar support. You've got heated and cooled seats. Really, you have every possible amenity you can think of. And my favorite is actually the adaptive cruise control. You just set it and forget it, and it basically drives for you. If the speed limit's high is like 65 miles an hour, you could set it for 65 miles an hour, and even if the traffic slows down, well, it'll slow down for you. And then when it speeds up, it'll speed up again. So it's actually very well integrated too. It actually has the controls of Jaguars, and so that is a very high-line car, and they've kind of taken those controls slightly different, but basically the same thing. It has a great feel, and you can set it by 1 mile per hour, and you can see the miles per hour digitally up front, and it's just very, very good. And that leads me to my Drivin Tech integration score, and this Kia here gets very, very high marks, as did the Optima Turbo, which I just tested. You can check out my review of that elsewhere on YouTube. But this one, just like that one, does great. Everything is right where you need it to be, falls to hand very easily. You've got a touch screen. You can also manage it with knobs and buttons here, and also on the steering wheel, which is really great. Gives you options and lets you use it in any way you like. But like I said, it's excellent. 9 out of 10. I'm very impressed. Now, I'm certainly a sports car guy, and the minivan is definitely one of the worst things that you can say in the car world. In fact, it's kind of like the station wagon. Do you ever hear station wagon anymore? No, you don't. They've gone away with it. Now they use words like touring, and they're now mini SUVs or small SUVs, but basically, let's face it, a lot of the SUVs out there today are station wagons. But, hey, the minivan is still a minivan, and it might have many negative connotations associated with it. But let me tell you, it's very un-minivan-like in many ways. You feel like you're driving an SUV. You certainly have a very high commanding view of the cars around you, and you're about at the same height as other SUVs. Plus, you've got seating for up to 8 in this, and that is really amazing. Plus, you're not suffering. There's a lot of luxury here and a lot of tech. It's a car that anyone's going to be able to get in and get comfortable, and that's a great thing. There's a lot of room back there, and this one really offers you everything you want in a minivan. Both doors slide on either side. It's got great access, and like I said, the drive is very car-like. It actually feels quick. I mean, 0 to 60, close to 8 seconds is actually pretty quick. So it's a great minivan, but it's also great transportation too. No stigma attached. Checking out the night look here on the Kia, and well, it's got a bit too much red for my taste. I do like this right here though, and I do like the infotainment screen, but I'm not so crazy about this red elsewhere. But hey, that's okay because the gauges look great. Although they're a little bit blurry, perhaps from the bad weather we've been having, these surround view cameras are awesome. Check it out. Very nice. Cutting through traffic and in some of these wet turns that I've been going in, it's not freezing out, but it's still wet from all the bad weather, and handles predictably and basically has a very compliant suspension. It's comfortable, but yet it also grips the road pretty well,
considering its high center of gravity. So it's really everything you want in a minivan. Safety first. You can leave the heroics to your sports car.
So, summing it up, yes, it is a minivan. And yes, many people, especially sports car guys like me, might dread that word. But, you know, it is a very capable minivan, and it's very capable transportation that is definitely excellent in all factors that you want when you're considering buying a car. It's very safe. It's got a 5-star safety rating. It's very reliable. You've got that 10-year warranty for the powertrain and an excellent warranty otherwise. And it's got every luxury and safety feature along with great tech too and comfort that you could want in any form of transportation, even a minivan. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm Drivin' Ivan.